Good evening, wrestling fans. Tony Schiavone here. I'm in the locker room here in Detroit, Michigan, where tonight we bring you LegendsMania III featuring the LWF. We're going to get some words with some of the talent that will be performing here later tonight for you. And right now, I would like to bring in my first guest, a gentleman who needs no introduction at all. He is the former FWF, former WWF heavyweight champion of the world, multi-time tag team champion, the Iron Sheik. Tonight, Mr. Sheik, you're going up against Billy Jack Haynes.
You know something, Mr. Tony Schiavone? I used to think that you're intelligent American, but you don't understand nothing. The Iron Sheik is a number one. Everywhere in the world, everybody knows the Iron Sheik number one. Iran, a number one. Except in the United States, the President Trump hold it down. Iran, he hold it down. The Iron Sheik take away the opportunity. But tonight, don't you tell me what time it is. I tell you right now, tonight the Billy Jack Haynes, the Iron Sheik, gonna make example of you. Tonight the Iron Sheik is gonna take from America the opportunity for the Iron Sheik. And tonight the Iron Sheik begin the road to going for the World Heavyweight Championship. Iran number one, Iron Sheik number one, USA. Ha! Two.
All right, there he goes, the Iron Sheik. He will be facing Billy Jack Haynes later tonight. Right now, my guests joining me here are at this time the challengers and the former LWF Tag Team champions, the British Bulldogs. Gentlemen, you earned this opportunity a week ago, and now it's coming to fruition here in Detroit. Your thoughts as you get ready to take on Roddy Piper and Ace Cowboy Bob Orton.
Well, you know something. The reality is this. We have had opportunities and we've had those titles and we're going to get them back. But the one thing that Roddy Piper and Cowboy Bob Orton aren't counting on is our surprise. You see, they've always had a little ace in the hole, so to speak, whether it be a cast or whether it be an outside interference. But tonight, I assure you the Bulldogs come prepared. We will be the LWF Tag Team champions.
All right, we're going to find out about a surprise from the Bulldogs later tonight. That ought to be interesting. All right, stepping into this time, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Intercontinental Champion, and he's going up against a very familiar opponent in Greg The Hammer Valentine. Of course, I am talking with Tito Santana.
You know something, Tony? Thank you very much for this opportunity. Greg The Hammer Valentine, you and I, we do know each other, my friend. And tonight, you one more time have the opportunity to come after me for the Intercontinental title. We have a war that runs so long, blood that runs so deep, that this feud never seems to end. And that's fine by me. You bring out the best in me. I know I bring out the best in you. But this title, it means so much more to me. It's not just about being a champion. It's about being the representative for all these people out here. You just want it for your own selfish reasons. Well, Greg The Hammer Valentine, you're going to have to find a hell of a way to get past this Intercontinental Champion. I will put the figure four leg lock on you for a change, Greg Valentine, so you can see and feel what you've done to me and so many others. Tonight, Greg Valentine, not only may be your last opportunity at the Intercontinental Champion, it may be the last time you step foot inside of a wrestling ring. Arriba!
All right, fired up and ready is Tito Santana. Fans, we've got so many unbelievable matches coming your way tonight. We're going to see a special tag team match. The winner will get a shot at the tag team titles somewhere down the line. We're going to see the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, going up against the team of Adrian Adonis and Dick Murdoch. And then the big one is going to take place, and stepping in right now is the man himself. It is the Andre the Giant Invitational Battle Royal. 6 of the biggest men in the history of professional, make that 8 of the biggest men in the history of professional wrestling by invitation were brought in here. We understand 7 of them are here. We don't know about the 8th. Mr. Andre the Giant himself joining us at this time. This is something you wanted.
You know something? I've been known. I'm the king of the battle royal. Nobody can put out the giant. A lot of people try and nobody can do so. I invite the biggest and the baddest because I want to prove I am the champion of the Battle Royal. I invite the Sid Vicious, Vader, natural disasters, anybody else who wants.
Oh, whoa. Just a moment. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest legend is here. Wait a minute, gentlemen, please.
So you're Andre the Giant. You know, when I first came into wrestling, I told people I was your son. Tonight, you're gonna be my bitch.
The Big Show is the 8th member of the Over-the-Top Battle Royal. It starts early, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to have to wait for bell time. Andre the Giant just realized that the Big Show is going to be the 8th member of the Battle Royal. This is going to be one you won't want to miss. All right, all roads lead to the LWF Championship. Joining me at this time is the challenger, former champion, the one, the only, the Macho Man Randy Savage. And Macho Man, tonight, you know Jake the Snake Roberts perhaps better than anybody.
Yeah, I know Jake the Snake Roberts. And I know what it takes to beat the snake, yeah. You gotta cut the head off. Gotta cut the head off with a snake, yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. Jake Roberts, you tell everybody out there that I don't know how to handle a snake, that I don't know what it takes to get it done, yeah. Well, tonight, Jake Roberts, oh yeah, you're gonna find out that the Macho Man is one hell of a snake charmer. Oh yeah!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the challenger, the one, the only, the Macho Man. And we are now going to send you over to my colleague, Vince McSham. He has got the champion, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Thank you very much, Tony. Jake the Snake Roberts, tonight, you go one-on-one with the Macho Man, Randy Savage, a man you know very well, a man who knows you very well, and a man who says he knows how to handle a snake.
Well, you know something, Vince? There's the difference. Macho Man Randy Savage, you think you know how to handle a snake. I know how to handle a snake. See, you don't know what you don't know. Tonight, Randy Savage, you're gonna feel the bite, and then the venom's gonna course through your veins. But don't let it bother you, okay? It's only gonna hurt for a little while. That pain you feel is gonna be your ego falling. As all these people right here in Detroit, Michigan watch the Macho Man Randy Savage, their hero, go down to the snake. Trust me.
All right, well, Jake the Snake Roberts will defend that title right here in the main event tonight against the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Fans, thank you for joining us. Shortly, we'll be bringing you live to the arena here in Detroit for LegendsMania III.
All right, good evening, wrestling fans. Green Scheme here with Jesse Lamani, live from Detroit, Michigan, and this is LegendsMania III.
Yes, it is, and I, for one, cannot wait. Let's get it on.
All right, wrestling fans, here we are live from Detroit, and this is our opening contest right here. It is going to be one that we will remember, no doubt about it, as the Iron Sheik, we heard from him earlier on tonight, looks to start the path to the championship.
Yeah, well, the Iron Sheik has been really held back, and he understands that it's been a lot of politics going against him ever since Donald Trump took over as the president of the FWF. He made it clear he had it out for the Iron Sheik, and I believe that's an abuse of power, but he's used that power, and now the Iron Sheik is relegated to what? Curtain jerk on the biggest event of the year, but I think Billy Jack Haynes is going to pay the price for that.
Well, Billy Jack Haynes has had a very successful run here in the LWF. And tonight he has another big opportunity going against a former world champion on the biggest stage of them all right here as part of LegendsMania III. We've got a card of wrestling coming your way tonight, fans, that I don't even know what to say.
It's going to be absolutely off the hook, no two ways about it. We are going to see the best of the best here tonight. We've got the tag team titles, the Intercontinental title, and of course, the World Heavyweight title all on the line.
That's why it is LegendsMania. Here comes the native of Portland, Oregon. He makes his way to the ring, Billy Jack Haynes.
Well, I still refer to him as Billy Jerk Haynes myself. I just don't really care for this dude. He looks good. I mean, he's got a body and he can wrestle, but I just don't care for him. He's a fan favorite, and I've got no room in my life for people that have to have adulations.
Well, I don't know that he needs to have adulations. He just does an honest day's work and does it well, and I think the fans appreciate him.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm still going with the Iron Sheik right now.
All right, bell sounds, action's underway. These two men meet right in the middle of the ring. Neckbreaker by the Iron Sheik, wasting no time at all.
Well, you know the Iron Sheik is going to target the neck, the shoulders, and the back because he wants to slap that camel clutch on Billy Jack Haynes, and that's going to be it. Once he does that, I don't think there's going to be any more Billy Jack Haynes.
Well, we do know that the camel clutch is a lethal hold, no doubt about it. When that is on, many, many men have given up. Justifiably, there's very little chance of getting out of that hold.
How about the big news for the Andre the Giant over the top rope battle royal later tonight, huh? The Big Show, the latest inductee into the LWF.
Big Show going to be in there with Andre the Giant, but he'll also be in there with 6 other gargantuan challengers, all trying to be the first to win the Andre the Giant Open Invitational. This was something Andre came up with himself, as the Iron Sheik now leading Billy Jack Haynes outside the ring, but unable to do anything. Billy Jack Haynes fighting out with some elbows.
Iron Sheik made a mistake right there. He took way too long trying to figure out what he wanted to do.
Well, now Billy Jack Haynes falling into the same trap, and it is the Iron Sheik who's able to use the elbows to escape.
See, it doesn't surprise me when Billy Jack does it because he's not too smart, you know. $1 million body, 10-cent brain.
I beg your pardon.
See right there. Right there, that proves it. The Iron Sheik just comes down on him with the forearms because Billy Jack didn't realize he didn't have his man beaten down enough. Thought he could just walk into the Iron Sheik, and now he's paying the price.
Well, wait a minute. Iron Sheik with that baseball bat going to work on him in this pinfalls counts anywhere match. And again, this was something that the president sent him up for.
Now, what is he doing here? Why does he have to do that? We've got broadcasters down there just trying to do their job, and Billy Jack Haynes thinks he's got to start using furniture.
Well, the Iron Sheik just pulled out a baseball bat and put that to use.
Fine, then pick up the baseball bat. Why do you got to go after the broadcast table? Wait a minute, never mind, it's over.
No, it is not over. It's a 1 count. The Iron Sheik out the back door.
Look at that. Brilliant move right there. Sheik driving a knee into the back of the head of Billy Jack Haynes. Now that's how you do it. Belly to belly suplex on the concrete floor.
Oh, this could be a problem. There's 2, and he almost got him.
Yeah, he might have almost got him, but look at Billy Jack Haynes. He's not moving. That really hurt him bad. If the Sheik puts him in the camel clutch now, it is all over. He's really done a number on the back of Billy Jack.
Once again, belly to belly on the concrete floor. Only this time he does not follow up with a pin attempt.
I'm not sure why I would have.
Well, perhaps he wants to deal out more punishment, but this time it backfires on him as Billy Jack Haynes drops the Iron Sheik here on the concrete floor. Back and forth this one goes here in Detroit. Fans joining us from around the world to be here live, as well as across the many platforms that host the Nation Network. Into the guardrail he goes, and now Billy Jack Haynes hammering away on the head of the Iron Sheik, and down he goes. Back and forth, this one is absolutely going to be a barn burner. Oh, he's got him. He's got him in the full Nelson.
Well, we've seen Billy Jack Haynes put a lot of guys out with the full Nelson, but I don't think you're going to get that from the Iron Sheik, as you see right there. The Iron Sheik put together way too strong. Former Olympian, he just powered his way out of there.
And now, the Iron Sheik hammered away. Goes for the cover. Will Billy Jack Haynes be able to get up from this one? He does. Oh my goodness.
There you go. And he just busted him wide open. Billy Jack Haynes spilling blood now, and now the Iron Sheik's like a shark in the water. He smells the blood and he's going for the kill.
Another big suplex by the Iron Sheik. What is he doing?
I think the Iron Sheik's making a mistake, in my opinion. He should be going for it right here. Why give this man an opportunity to regain himself?
Goes for the neck breaker, and Billy Jack Haynes says, I don't think so. Has him up. Big slam on the concrete floor. This crowd coming unglued.
Yeah, well, we're in Detroit. What do you expect? Have you ever been to Detroit before?
And now the Iron Sheik busted open. Both men spilling blood in the opener. It is now a blood feud. He's got him in a full Nelson. Referee is there. This might be it. It's over.
What? No. You've got to be kidding me.
That's it. The Iron Sheik couldn't take anymore.
No, I never heard him say I quit. I never saw him tap out.
You can't tap out when your arms are laced behind your head like that. The referee was closer than you and I are, and he says the Iron Sheik tapped out or he quit.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Not for a moment. I think the fix is in. I don't think he ever said I quit. Does this referee speak Iranian? I don't think so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what Jesse Lavati thinks. It matters what the referee says. And there is your winner, Billy Jack Haynes, in our opening contest as part of Legends Mania. We'll be back with more right after this. Stay with us. All right, wrestling fans, we are back and about to find out. The Bulldogs say they've got a surprise, and oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute is right. What the heck is that?
Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff escorting the British Bulldogs.
No, wait a minute. Where did he get a manager's license? No, this is a... What kind of stuff is going on here tonight?
Well, the British Bulldogs have not got a fair break, in their opinion, in the past with Roddy Piper and Cowboy Bob Orton, but that's going to change here tonight. Because outside the ring, the former member of Piper's Pit, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
I can't believe this is allowed to happen. He does not have a manager's credentials. He should not be at ringside.
Well, I believe that he may have gotten a 24-hour pass as a manager.
24-hour pass? What did he do? Go get a box of Cracker Jacks and get lucky? You don't get a 20... He's not a manager. He shouldn't be allowed at ringside. This is an absolute travesty, even if he doesn't get involved now psychologically. He's given an advantage to the British Bulldogs.
Well, here come the LWF Tag Team Champions. Roddy Piper leading the way, along with his bodyguard ace, Cowboy Bob Orton. Many people have noted that Roddy Piper appeared to have snapped after losing the LWF Championship almost 8 months ago. Immediately had to get gold around his waist. His men were part of the Survivor Series. His team was victorious, and it was at that time Piper and Orndorff that were the tag team challengers, excuse me. But when the dust settled, Piper kept the belt for himself, and Orndorff was left on the outside. Tonight, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff's going to have a very close ringside seat, you might say, for all the action.
I'm telling you right now, something really stinks around here, and it's not just the city of Detroit.
We look right now at the challengers, former tag team champions, the British Bulldogs. Will they be able to get that title back here tonight?
Well, if they do, the question is it the only reason because they are able to pull off some sort of circus stunt like this by having Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff at ringside?
Quite honestly, if Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff does not get involved in the match in any way, I don't see a problem.
Of course, you don't see a problem because it's one of your guys.
As we look at the champions, question is, will they still be the champions when it's all said and done?
Well, I'll tell you something. Roddy Piper, no matter what kind of odds you want to stack against him, always finds a way to come out on top, and I believe today will be absolutely no different.
The tag team titles in the air. Who's going to walk away with them tonight as part of LegendsMania III? Bell sounds, action's underway. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, locking up with Roddy Piper. Taking a page out of the book of Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, well, you wonder if that wasn't like an automatic payback right there. Orndorff, of course, loves what he's seeing because he can't get in the ring right now. He hasn't got a tag team partner, so he couldn't get the opportunity himself. Maybe it's because nobody wants to team up with him because they know he's a loser.
Mr. Wonderful is a loser? I'm sorry, Joe. I have a hard time agreeing with you on something like that.
You don't have to agree with me. I'm just right.
Shoulder tackle by Davey Boy. Taking Roddy Piper down, and now up in the air he goes.